What's up, y'all? Welcome back. So we are in the garage. It seems where I spend most of my days. If I'm not working at my desk, then I'm in the garage trying to get this to the quote-unquote dream garage. So we've already done all the primer, as you can see. That took 4 gallons to complete the whole entire top and bottom. We have gone ahead and painted the ceiling. It is its final color of Arctic white. So that is the ceiling color. You can't tell, but if you look here, there may be where it meets. You can see like a different color. Well, one's primer, which is on the wall. The Arctic white is up on the ceiling. Now, what we have done so far, and I'm really excited about it, is I put one coat of the color on half the garage. We're about to go ahead and tape around there and do the rest, but this is what it's looking like now. Yeah, I'm really stoked about this. Let me try not to trip. As you can see, we need like another coat where it's kind of coming through. So it's gonna be a 2-coat process. So we'll put on the first coat today. I even painted the door. And then we'll put on the second coat tomorrow, let it dry overnight, but I'm really liking the color. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm so excited. All right, so the plan right here is to seal this up. Now, I have a car, I don't own a truck. So when I go get the horse stall mats, I'm gonna rent a truck from like U-Haul or Lowe's or whatever, one of those, and then I'm also gonna buy wood. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build a frame all around here, and then we get 2 pieces of plywood, attach those to the frame on hinges so it opens like this, and then I'll have a latch top and bottom to keep it secure. And pretty much this is where I'll probably put like my whiteboard and different things like that, just here, since nothing can really go against this heavy. But this is gonna get closed up when I buy the horse stall mats. But it's coming along pretty good. I'm gonna tell you something. I hate painting. I hate painting. I really hate painting. I've been to the I've gone to Home Depot, Lowe's, and Walmart to buy painting supplies at different times, depending which one was open. Already up to $400 just on paint, supplies, brushes, tape, primer, rollers, different types of roller attachments. I didn't like the one, but we getting there. We getting there, folks. All right, y'all, I just got back from the store, and this is the new normal anytime that you're going out. So I just got in a couple packages. Can you hear me? Let me take this off. Can you hear me better now? So I got in a couple packages that got delivered, and let's go open them. Whoa. This is a pain. But first, we gotta go wash our hands. And then we'll come back and we'll see how the garage is looking now that we have finally finished painting. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Next time, won't you sing with me? All right, we got some new packages in for the gym. All right, so we just got in one part for the boxing corner. Yes, I'm gonna have a boxing corner. So this is a double in bag, and what it is about 7 to 8 inches in diameter when you inflate it. So like, it looks like that. So it'll be like a big circle. So what'll happen is it'll suspend from the ceiling, and it'll also suspend from the ground up, and it'll be like taut. So when I hit it, you know, it'll rebound back. And hopefully, hopefully you duck. You can throw other punches at it. It's supposed to simulate you when you're boxing, because when you hit a heavy bag, it doesn't move back, right? So you punch this and it'll rebound back. So you can either slip it or you can hit it again as you're hitting a moving target. My neighbor just pulled on no country music. All right, and this is a heavy bag hanger. So currently right now the heavy bag is sitting over here, you know, suspended from this. And this stand takes up a lot of a footprint. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hang it from the ceiling and get rid of the stand. So over in that corner, over here is going to be like the boxing setup. So I'm going to have a speed bag, the double end bag, the heavy bag, and some more things. And we got another box that came in that I haven't opened because we were painting, and we're finally done. Matter of fact, look around the gym. The new color is up. It is looking amazing. I love this color. I think it's just going to be great when we film in here. And it gives off the gym vibe. It's not like the garage vibe. So it took a lot of effort and work to get it like this. But it's all done and it's time to get things back together. But let's go ahead and open this box first. Do not open with sharp object. Well, then I don't know how to get it. Hopefully we don't cut anything. I'm out of breath. Alright, so this is the Rogue Utility Flat Bench 2.0. So it already comes pre-assembled. Only thing I have to do is put on the feet. And then we have a proper bench. Now only if the rack, the barbells, and the weights could come back into stock. In the meantime, we will work with what we have. I need to refinish the kettlebells. That's going to be a job today, is to work on that. So let me show you. So the kettlebells are kind of chipped, and this is 30 pounds. It's kind of heavy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sand them down and paint them so they look brand new. So that's going to be one of my tasks for today, is to work on the kettlebells. I got another surprise. My dad sent me something in the mail, and I'm going to use that to make a delicious meal. Stay tuned for that. So like I said, my dad sent me something in the mail, and it's an Instapot. I've always wanted one. I said I was going to get one, but I guess I was taking too long, and he was like, you know, what's your address again? So he sent me one. So let's go ahead and open it up. So she's a beauty. It's the 8-quart one, so this is the big one. Let's go ahead and wash this out, wash it up, get ready to use it, and we're going to cook some chicken. Be back, gotta wash it up. Alright, so the direction says that the chicken breast is gonna take about 6 to 8 minutes to cook in the Instapot. I'm gonna go ahead and get the rice cooking. Instead of using water, I'm gonna use some low sodium chicken broth. Whatever I have in here is how much I'm gonna put in there, and then I'll balance the rest out with water. So I have 3 cups of rice in the rice cooker, which is gonna call for 3.5 cups of liquid. So this is like a half a container. Let's see how much is in here. All right, so that's 2 cups. So I'll get another 1.5 cups of just regular water. I really don't know how to use this, and the directions didn't tell me anything. I should just put everything in. I mean, they don't give me one cookbook? That is the dumbest thing ever. All right, so I want some kind of like pulled chicken. I'm gonna throw some onion in there, so I'll cut the onion up first. All right, so I went ahead and cut up 1 large onion. Let's go ahead and put the chicken in the pot. I have 6 pounds of organic chicken breast here. This is an 8-quart unit. Hopefully you can handle it all. I always trim any fat that I see. It's already pretty lean. You know, chicken breast is pretty lean, but I want to make sure I take off any extra fat. And we'll just put that in there. Kind of excited to see how this turns out. Normally I would do this in a crock pot, and it would take about 6 to 8 hours to get it to the texture that I want it, so that it's falling apart. But if this does this in about 8 minutes, yeah, and I'm keeping them whole. All right, let's go ahead and chop the onion up and throw that in there too. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and wash up, clean up, disinfect, get rid of all the raw chicken. Then I'll come back and I'll season this. But we have the chicken and we have the onion already in the pot. Let's go ahead and put our seasoning in the Instapot. So I have a fresh container of chicken broth. So one thing they say is you can't use this with dry. That's 2/3 of a cup. All right, so that was 2 2/3 cups, which is really 1 cup and 1/3 of chicken broth. And guys, just to let you know, I'm winging this recipe. 1 teaspoon of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of Himalayan pink salt, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. We'll do 1 teaspoon of this organic no salt seasoning. We have 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. If you don't like heat, then go ahead and omit this, but we're just using 1/4 teaspoon. Then I have this Weber chili lime seasoning. I'm going to use about 3 teaspoons of this. 3 teaspoons equals 1 tablespoon. Let's go ahead and stir this up. All right, let's put this top on. All right, they said you hear a jingle. Now what do I do? Let me see what the directions say. Display says off. Align the lid on the cooker. I'm gonna do 12 minutes. All right, it's on and it's begin to preheat. All right, while this is pressurizing, go ahead and check out what I did with the kettlebells. I think they came out pretty good. And then by the time you come back, this should be done and the rice should be done. All right, go check it out. They're all done. Back to looking good. I have 1 30-pounder, a 25, 2 20s, 2 15s, and 2 10s. Those look brand new. It says sealing to venting. Woo! All right, it's been about 8 minutes, so hopefully the pressure is down. I'm still gonna be careful when I take this off, and hopefully I don't burn myself. Ooh, steam's still coming out. Turn the thermometer on and let's see if this is cooked. Now we're looking for 165 degrees. We're at 171, 174. All right, I'm satisfied. It's still going up. It's at least 180 degrees. So to me, that says done. It's cooked, but it's not as tender as I want. So I'm gonna put it on for like 3 more minutes. Now that I think I got the hang of it. Okay, more, that's where I want more. Let's do 5 minutes. No, 4 minutes. I'm pretty nervous about this, but I want it done a little bit longer. We're gonna go with 5. And then it should lock. Okay, it takes about 10 seconds, then it locks. And now it'll say keep warm until it pressurizes. And it takes about 5 to 10, well, they said it could take anywhere between 5 to 20 minutes for it to pressurize. And then it'll start cooking. So last time it took about 5 to 6 minutes. So I'll be back in 10. The rice is done and it tastes great. I'm gonna go ahead and put that into a dish and we'll come back when this is finished. We'll do this again.
Are you gonna go live?
Yeah, live. I don't know, Christian, do you know how to do it live? Oh, I'm live? I've never done a live before. All right, so this is my first time going live. Hello. Filming a video here for
Mathis said hello.
Hi. I'm so like, oh. Okay, I was surprised that anybody even joined. I was like, all right, I'm gonna give it 1 more minute, then I was gonna jump off. So this is the second time that I'm doing this. So hopefully it's much better now. I didn't read the directions before I, did this. Ooh. There we go. Man, I ain't trying to get a facial. Any of you guys have an Instapot? Because my dad just got me one for the like a week ago, and this is the first time I'm using it. Okay. Whew. I saw this on YouTube where somebody took a mixer to actually shred the chicken. So that's what we're going to do. Ready, guys? Hopefully this is not a fail. Oh, that's working brilliantly. I will never shred chicken the same way again. All right, so using the mixer to shred the chicken was a success. Won't be using 2 forks anymore because that kills my wrist. So that's perfect. Yep, came out pretty darn good. Now let's try it. I don't know how to do both of these at the same time, but.
Miss Kim says now you have to figure out how to let us taste it.
Come on over. So we'll do about 125 grams of rice. I really haven't eaten too much today, so it's probably a little bit more rice than I normally eat. And then I'll use about 4 ounces of chicken. And one thing is I won't drain the juice because I want the chicken to stay moist. A lot of times when you cook chicken 3-4 days later, it dries out. So a lot of times if I grill chicken and I heat it back up, I add a little bit of water to a bowl, and by that way it stays moist. It's not dry when you eat it 3 days later. All right, that's 4.5 ounces of chicken. Let's go ahead and add some healthy fats. That's about 45 grams of avocado. Now I can add either romaine or spinach, or I can use, I was going to cook some saute, some squash and zucchini, but my freezer actually went on the bum and it froze it all. So I didn't want like soggy zucchini. So it's a brand new refrigerator too. Don't get me started on that. All right, so we'll just use some fresh spinach, and then you can use any dressing of your choice. Like I said, I'm really digging this lemon herb vinaigrette. A serving is 38 grams. I'm gonna do 2 servings. I have the macros. A serving is actually 30 grams, so that's 42. So about 1.5 servings. Just mix it all up. You get your fresh greens. Time to go in for a taste test. Did I succeed or did I fail, y'all? That is so good. Again, the point of me doing this with the rice like this and the chicken like this is so that I can have a base. Then anytime throughout the day, I can have something that I can start with. So we have the chicken, the rice. I can do this for lunch, for dinner, anytime. I can just grab some salad. I can throw other vegetables in here. I can put quinoa in here. You can make this whatever you want. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and finish eating this. I hope that you like the whole entire video. Do you like the style? Do you like the mix of like what I'm doing out there in the garage and now what I'm doing here in the kitchen? If you do, go ahead and leave me a comment down below. Also, if you can go ahead and like the video, that really lets me know whether you liked it. If you didn't like it, you know, give me a thumbs down, it's fine. Other than that, you know what I always say, stay focused, stay positive, and keep it moving. I'll see y'all next time. I'm sorry, guys. My phone died. But let me tell you, it was good. I took a bite. I'll take another bite.